boiling water that the grapes were in. So I decided to put my tomatoes in there to scald them so I can take the seeds, the peelings off of them. And then we'll make these into probably tomato sauce. I have about 400 jars I canned this year of tomatoes, so I'm not sure exactly what these will be. This is all that's left in my garden of the tomatoes. It was a bumper crop this year. Welcome to Homestead Tessie. I wanted to show you what today I got at the outdoor flea market. I am an avid collector of old-fashioned cookbooks, and I got all of these for $3. I am very excited for this last one, which is really old. It was 1942. Thanks for looking, everybody. Once again, it's Homestead Tess. I just wanted to show you my chicken house and how I have it set up. This used to be an old child's playhouse, which we converted into a chicken house 5 years ago. This is Henrietta, and this is my favorite hen, and she's 4 years old. She doesn't lay her eggs anymore, but we keep her because we love her. And these are the other chickens. These are all Rhode Island Reds. They're 2.5 years old. Once every 2 years we go to Tractor Supply and we get baby chicks and we raise them. But we always keep the old hens until they no longer can live with us because we fell in love with them. Thanks again for stopping by. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page, Homestead Tessie. I went to the local flea market yesterday and I didn't think I'd find anything, and I was at one of the last stands and I found all of these candle making supplies for 50 cents each, and they're all brand new. I got 2 molds, 2 things of wicks, and 2 of the release. So I got on Amazon and they want $9.95 a piece for these, and you can see the price is $2.49, and I think these they want $8 a piece for. So I did pretty good. Good morning, everyone. Today we went to the local flea market, my favorite place on a Sunday morning, and I want to show you just a few homestead items I got. I got this very large 2-pound bread pan for only $1. I thought it was really unique. It's something I don't see often. And just a jar. And then I got a really old for 50 cents, a big bowl which I can always use to put my tomatoes and produce in. And then I went to another little yard sale, and this girl was giving away all these things. She didn't want it no more, so she was going to donate it, so I took it. I love old doilies, and the antique doilies are one of my favorite items, but the most favorite thing of all that I got was this big agate ware dish pan. Now you can see it's chipped, so it's not worth a whole lot, but it's going to be very useful for me on the homestead. And some other items I got for 10 cents a piece are all these old knives. Some of them are antique, but they're all sharp. And then another thing I really enjoyed was the everybody. It's bright and early and this is how I can grape juice. These are the grapes I picked yesterday. I picked 4 baskets and I took out all the old ones and the ones that weren't ripe. And this is how I do it. I do it outside so I save all the mess and the trouble. I add 2 cups of grapes to 1 cup of sugar. Fill it with water, wait till your water boils, cold pack them for 20 minutes. Have a great day, everybody. Hi everyone, this is my garden. We have a 1-acre lot and we transformed half of this lot into a garden. As you can see, since it's August, a lot of my things have already been harvested. But right now we have a lot of sweet potatoes and a lot of squash, and today I was gathering my herbs. Come take a walk with me and I'll show you my herbs. I have oregano and thyme and basil and parsley, and I picked them all this morning. And I have them in the food dryer to dry. It takes about 4 to 5 hours, and then I'll crush them up, and that's what we will eat all winter long. We do not cook with any salt, so we love to have our herbs. Thanks again for stopping by. Okay, so now we're in the kitchen, and these are the herbs that I picked this morning, and they're drying in the food dryers. I picked up these food dryers at the yard sale, so I got them for only a couple dollars. And then in the end, this is what it looks like. I also add dried garlic and I dried onions to it. We go through about a gallon of this spice a year because we don't use salt. I can use it on anything from spaghetti sauce to ground beef. This is my pantry. It's a little out porch that's screened in. It does not freeze and it is not heated. We have our oil furnace in here so it keeps it from freezing, but yet it doesn't have any heat. All the canned food that you see here is grown on my property. I can close to 1,000 jars a year. I can all year round, so I can't really keep 100% track of it. But I do most of my pressure canning of beans and things like that in the winter time, and in the summer, of course, I do all the vegetables that harvest in the summer. I have my garlic I hang up. I try to use every inch of space I have because I live in a very old 1960s mobile home and I don't have a whole lot of room, but this room is filled stacked high with all my jars. They're in every nook and cranny and every cupboard that you see. And thank you for viewing my pantry. Bye.